Chapter number 14, substances that are in common use. From that we have to see the point, some chemical substances in day-to-day life. The food that we eat, objects like clothes, utensils, watches, medicines and other objects are made from various kinds of matter, and these affect our health directly or indirectly. Now, whatever food we eat, we know that it is affecting our health. If we eat healthy food, then it will be beneficial for us, and if we eat such food which is hazardous or dangerous for our health, then we will have to face the effect of that. So we eat generally healthy food. Now the other objects related to us are also responsible for the different illness or different diseases that we get, like clothes. If we wear dirty clothes, then the germs will go inside our body and we will get illness. Utensils, whatever utensils we are using for our food, like bowls, plates, etc. If germs are present on those utensils, then those germs will go with the food into our body and then we can fall ill. Then different watches are there, medicines are there, all these things affect our body and our health. So we must take care about using all these things. Now there are different kinds of objects also which are made of different matters. Means if a utensil is made up of such a thing, such a material which is hazardous or dangerous for our health, then we have to avoid these utensils. Like some watches we have studied in the last chapter, they contain radium, and that radium is radiating some rays which are harmful for our body. So if we are using such type of watches, then it can affect our health. So similar objects which are hazardous or dangerous for our body, we should avoid these objects. A sweet shop looks attractive because of the colorful sweets displayed there. Which colors are used in these substances? We like all the sweets which are displayed there, and we like those sweets because of color also. Besides taste, we like those sweets because of their colors. They are of different colors, pink color, green color, and we like it. So do we think which colors are used, or what are the substances used for making the colors of those sweets? A doctor gives you medicines when you fall ill. Do you know how these medicines are made? What material is used inside these medicines? So we must think about this and we must search about this. The colors which are made, which are used in the food are of two types. One is natural color and second is artificial color. The natural colors are made from the animals or plants, etc. But the artificial colors which are mixed in food are made from petroleum products, and they are harmful for our body. So we must avoid using such products which contain artificial colors. Now let us see food colors and essences. Essences are used to give some fragrance in our food, some flavors in our food. Food colors are mixed in most soft drinks and foodstuffs available in the market. You like the foodstuff because of its color. Similarly, you like the soft drinks because of its color also. Besides taste, so these food colors are in the form of powders, gels and pastes. Food colors are used in domestic as well as commercial products. At home also, you can prepare many food, many recipes, many dishes which contain different types of colors. You have to add colors in that, and these colors are available in the form of powders also, colored powders, then gels also, and paste are also available for adding these colors in the food. Certain colors and essences are added to ice cream also. Ice candies, sauce, fruit juices, cold drinks, pickles, jams and jellies. All these substances, all these food products contain certain colors as well as certain essences for different fragrance. Food colors are often found to be added to packaged meat like chicken, mutton, chili powder, turmeric sweets and other similar substances so as to give them a good color. Means suppose you are bringing chili powder, and if it is not good quality chili powder, then it will have a faded color. the color will not be as red as it should be of a fresh chili powder. So what they do to make that chili powder look fresh and good quality, they add color to it, and because of that color it looks like a fresh and good quality chili powder. Similarly, in turmeric, if it is not of good quality turmeric, then it will have a faded color. So to make it look good, they add some color in the turmeric so that it will look of a good quality. And similarly, some packaged food material like chicken, mutton, etc., there are also added some colors so that they will look fresh. And these substances, we buy it by misunderstanding that these are the fresh and good quality food products because they are looking good. Now let us see what are the harmful effects of artificial food colors. Food colors which are added to pickles, jams and sauce, it contains small quantities of lead and mercury. And you know that lead and mercury, these elements are harmful for our body. These can be harmful for those who consume these products on a regular basis. Once or in a little quantity, if we consume this product, then it will not be as harmful. But if on regular basis we use these packaged food materials which contain artificial food colors, then it will affect the health of our body. Diseases like ADHD, that is attention deficit hyperactivity disorder, can be affected, and it can affect to children. And why? What is the reason? Due to excessive consumption of foods which are having artificial food colors. So we should avoid using the food products that contain artificial food colors. Now always remember that food colors are natural as well as artificial. The food colors which are prepared from seeds, beetroot, flowers and fruit, these are the natural food colors. Means they are organic colors. And tetrazine, sunset yellow are artificial food colors. They are used extensively. However, overconsumption of artificial food colors can be detrimental to health. Therefore, usage of natural food colors is always good. We must find the food colors which are naturally prepared or which are natural food colors so that we can use them and it will not affect our health also. Now, dye. You might have heard the word dye. Dyeing the color, dyeing the clothes. Different dyes are used for dyeing clothes as well as for hair dye also you use different colors. So the colored substances which on applying to an article imparts that color to the article is called a dye. This is the definition of the dye. What is a dye? It is a colored substance, and that colored substance when it will be applied on an article, it may be hairs or it may be cloth etc., then that color will be fixed to the article. It is a dye and the process is known as dyeing. Generally, a dye is soluble in water and insoluble in oil. When you color a cloth, you need to color it with the help of water. Water is boiled and then the color dye is mixed in that water, and then the cloth is dissolved in that water so that the dye will be covered by the cloth. Often a mordant has to be used to fix the color after dyeing a cloth. After you dye a cloth, the color should be fixed there, and for that a mordant is generally used. Plants are the main source of color for preparing a natural dye. Natural dye are prepared with the help of plants. Natural colors are used from plants. Roots, leaves, flowers, bark, fruits, seeds, fungus and pistil are used for making dyes which are prepared by plants. Means natural dyes are prepared through plants. In Kashmir, a very good dye is made from saffron. Saffron, which is used to dye fibers from which saris, shawls and dresses are made. A natural dye is prepared in Kashmir and that dye is prepared from saffron. These are very costly. Obviously, these saris, these shawls and dresses, they are prepared with the help of the dye, and that dye is prepared with the help of saffron. So they are very costly. Many people are engaged in this occupation as their means of earning a livelihood. The use of henna leaves to color hair is safe for health. We use natural product like henna leaves mehndi leaves, and these mehndi leaves, they are used for coloring the hair, and it is a natural product, and so it is healthy for our hairs as well as for our body. William Henry Perkin invented an artificial dye in 1856. Artificial dyes are classified into many types on the basis of chemical properties and solubility. Now, petroleum products and minerals are also used in these dyes. So, artificial products are harmful for our body. Artificial dyes are also harmful for our body, but they are classified into many types on the basis of their chemical properties, whatever chemical properties they possess, and on the basis of the solubility, where they are soluble and where they are insoluble. So according to that, we have to classify the petroleum products or minerals which are used in the dyes. That we will see in the next period.